How's it going, everybody? It's Steve with SOL Rips back again. And I went out and I was out doing some stuff on Father's Day and decided I'm going to give it one last shot. I'm going to grab 2 more of these Bowman mega boxes. I had opened, I believe, 3 before that, and I absolutely got skunked. No number card, no nothing, and it's rough. I think I get best card was Murakami Mojo. That was it. This is my last chance. My last time. I haven't seen people put autographs, number cards, just fire out of these. And I'm going to give it one more shot. I prefer the blasters, but this is it. Hopefully, I get a little magic rubbed off watching other people do it, and we'll see what happens. So we're going to go ahead and get into it here. I picked these up at my local Barnes & Nobles. Of course, they didn't have any blasters, any TCP, but they had a mountain of these. So I told the lady, reach back in the back. Nice girl. I said, grab me 2 out of the back. So she went and grabbed 2 out of the back, and here we are. Let's get into it. 6 packs. 7 cards per pack. I like what they did this year, and they have mojos, and everything's mixed in together. So people just can't pull out these packs and sell them as, oh, packs, because, they're dead packs. They're not nothing in there. Maybe a red rookie, maybe a laser, but it's better this way. You can't weigh them out. You can't do none of that nonsense. So that's it. We got a Loy, which is one of the good rookies. Kind Martinez. All right, we got a Cal Raleigh. I don't see any number in here. So and then we got Pierce. That's a good rookie in the Mojo. Josh Koth, Parks Harbor, and Chase Burns. All right. Pack number 2. Still looking for some kind of color, some kind of auto, something. Something to just say, hey, I got something. Oh, we got a teal. Okay, so, Chris Arroyo. I don't feel so bad. For boys, there's Alex Freeland on the rookie. Moises Chaussee. Another Frobos on the paper. Carter Jensen, that's a good rookie. Alright, so what do we got? We got Kansas City. Is this Bobby? Not Bobby Wood's a left-hander. Is this Caglione? Ooh, what is that? Alright, so Warren Calcano, 56 out of 125. Did not see that coming. I probably should have peeked it, but damn. It's probably making up for the dud boxes I got. I don't know anything about this kid. It's not a first, it's a prospect, but I will take it. Let's look at the back. Let's see, 6'1", 124, born 2007, so 19 years old. Interesting. My one of my good buddies, Casey Carnation Josh, he's a big Royals guy. He lives in Kansas City. I'm gonna see what he knows about that guy, but I'll take that. Nice. Warren Calcano. Not a bad auto either for a young kid. That's just initials and a scribble. All right, you got Walker Jenkins. Hopefully this guy can stay healthy because he's just kind of not been nothing. We got Tunic. That's another good first. We got Owen Carey on the first Mojo. There's Bubba Chandler, rookie. Nice. And then they have DePaula. And, sorry, it's stuck. And laser of Anivert Perez. All right, so not bad. I'll go back and I'll sleeve these up, these firsts and all these good rookies. I normally put sleeves on all the Mojos and all the lasers and the first chromes, but I'm not going to do it right here. And Carson Williams on the back. It's going to be a paper. All right, we got Carson Bench. You're looking for a short print in Series 2. Reynold Rodriguez. All right, we got J.J. Weatherholt. Nice. Ooh, Julio on the Sterling Mojo. And Nelly Taylor and Cade Anderson. And there's Carson Williams, rookie. All right. Pack number 5. We got Langford on the back. All right. So we got Vera Honda. Wilder Dallas. There's Tatis. First to Fisher, that's a good one. Thomas White and Valdez. I'm going to go ahead and put this one in there. Fisher has been tearing it up. I'll take a base Mojo first to him. Alright, there it is. Last pack, box 1. Let's do it. And it looks like we got a Sluggers. Alright, so a couple inserts. Nice. You got Celestin. Waiting for this guy to come up. I say Montez also. The Mariners should have a pretty good system. I like to get a Mojo of him. Weon Lin. Kafis on the rookie. Oh, there it is. Judge on the Electric Sluggers Mojo. I'll take that. Blaine Bullard first. Ooh, a McGonagall on the laser. Wow, this box is... Wow. Alright. So, this box has exceeded my expectations. Where the last 3 I got were absolutely poop factory. They were, I mean, bad. I think bad. Alright, let me separate this. Sorry. Sorry, give me a second. I'm going to separate it out. I'm going to be that guy. Prospect, rookie, first, rookie, first, on the base. Alright, that's better. Alright, so this box number 1, I would say is a major success. Let's get into box number 2. So, again, looking for a numbered card. Would be nice. The only thing that stinks about these, why I think they're not flying off the shelf, is you cannot get the case hits, you cannot get the crystallized, you cannot get the patchwork, you cannot get any of that stuff. So if you could out of these would not be sitting around. These would be just going, flying. But I think people are buying them now because there's nothing else to buy, and they still want to chase because they do have color, they do have autos. Alright, so nothing on here. But we got a Merrick Houston, Gage Stanifer. We got, a Justin Gonzalez. That's another big first. Let's leave him a second. We got Scooble. Then we got Encarnacion. And there's Morey. He was a big chase in draft. And Luke Keyshaw. Alright. There's Scooble. But I am going to go ahead and I will sleeve up this guy. Justin Gonzalez. He's another big chase. Along with Fisher. Alright, so it's 2 big firsts. Nice. Like. Alright. So we got Kalen Culpepper, Hayden Kendon Hittinger. There's another good one, Mejia. For the Orioles, that's another good first. Drew Gilbert on the rookie. Deshaun Hill, he's been doing pretty good, I heard. And Keno Martinez. The back is Will Smith. So I will sleeve this one up too. So not bad. At least we're getting the top ones. I probably should do that Daniel Pierce also. I don't know why I haven't, but I'll do it here in a minute. Alright. We got Nevins. Connor Griffin. We got Germani McCone. Carson Williams on the rookie. Chase Mitchell. And Bazana. And there's a Shohei base. So alright, do the Pierce, Bazana, Laser. He's gonna get a sleeve. I won't top load him, but he'll get a sleeve. Alright. Pack number 4. So we may be back to get nothing again. So I noticed that most of the hits were in the middle, like the second or third pack. Been watching people open, so. And so we got Ethan Holiday, nice. And then Caglione. Vera Honda again. Mayfield. And Matt Olson. Alright. Sleeve up this one. So we're getting all the big prospects. We're getting all the big firsts. I think Florentino's one more missing still. We haven't gotten. Pack 5. Tunic is another one we haven't gotten. Yeah, so it looks like we're gonna have a dead box. We got Irish, and you guys know, there's the password. Gauge Jump, I know he just got called up to majors. Hageman, and there's another Weatherholt base, and Kittel. All right, pack number 6, last one. Let's see what we got. Nope, nothing. All right, we got Iredell, Ferreira. We got Bobby Witt, nice. Oh, there it is, Mojo, Sing Jung Kim, Theo Gillen, and Matt Klein on the laser. Ooh, and a red rookie. This was a nice pack. Alright, so I'll go ahead and I'm going to sleeve most of these up here. Laser gets a sleeve. I'm not going to top load them, but I will top load the Kim. I will top load the Vasayo. Even if your red rookie is not eligible, it's still going to be a short print. You're not going to, you know, it's a much shorter print on the red rookie than it is the base. All right. So let's do a little recap. Get it all together. So we had the first in the Mojo, Gauge Jump, German, Carey, and Perez. Then we had inserts. We had the Caglione, Bowman Sterling of Julio, and the Mojo of Judge. And then we had the Klein laser, the Bazzana laser. We had Bobby Witt, Scooble, and Weatherholt. And then our rookies, the Mojo, Password, Carson Williams, Drew Gilbert, Carter Jensen, Bubba Chandler, and CJ Kafis, not bad. And then the ones I top loaded, we got Daniel Pierce, one of the top prospects, Mejia, there's Fisher, Sung John Kim, there's Holiday, Justin Gonzalez, McGonigal on the laser, the red of Samuel Basallo, and our hit, 56 out of 125, teal, Mojo Auto of Warren Calcano. Alright, there we go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, and I appreciate a like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.